check, check. Check, check. Alright. You might be saying, Sam, you're streaming early. It's not Tuesday. What's going on? To which I would say, I have somewhere to be on Tuesday. So, I am planning accordingly. So we're playing Persona tonight instead. And we're probably finishing it. What is the next thing that we do? This Labris story is what it looks like to me. If we finish up super early tonight, I might switch to playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Or honestly, I've been on a bit of a StarCraft kick lately. I would like not be opposed to playing that on stream either. Also, as long as I'm rambling, I hate that like controller buttons are not like just universally the same across all controllers at this point.
But how is he going to do that?
So like the button prompts here are Xbox, which to be fair, that's on me. I use PlayStation controllers because I do not own an Xbox product and I haven't since I was like 15.
What do you think, Junpei? I mean,
technically I still have my 360 in like my parents' basement closet or something like that, but you know what I mean. I'm not bought into the Microsoft ecosystem aside from the computer.
The kids have a game coming up next week, so there's no way I can lose here.
Stupei's being serious for once. Looks like
Also, sorry, I'm like talking over the cutscene.
I guess I should learn from his example.
Junpei has leveled up. You don't want the world to end either, do you, Labby-chan? You just woke up after all.
Yeah.
But like, do I have
I don't want
Nintendo
to lose this
controller
world
here as,
after
like,
I
an
met
example?
everyone.
Hold on.
I gotta do my best.
Here it goes again. Wait, didn't we see this classroom earlier? I feel like the fog's getting thicker too.
It won't be good if this keeps up.
Okay, I do have a Pro controller as an example of what I'm talking
We don't
about.
even know what's around us.
So, on the PlayStation controller,
Come on, keep your cool.
let me see.
Getting all aggravated won't do us any good.
You're so positive as
Well,
always.
it's
Junpei-san.
very disorienting to
Think
do
so?
this
I
like
think you've
backwards.
changed, though. You've gotten taller too.
So square is the equivalent of X, right? See how it's hiding and unhiding the window there? And then triangle
Why do you
is
sound so
Y.
relieved?
I'd been wondering if I hadn't changed at all. I made a promise.
And on this Nintendo controller, which I have been playing SMT5 with in my
Is that
spare time,
hard to do or something? It's difficult. I don't know what it's like.
shit's
to be
backwards.
So I wasn't sure if I should keep doing what I've been doing.
And it bothers me.
Huh. I guess being an adolescent boy is difficult.
You should just live your life the way you are. I mean, you are a kid.
Because every
That's right.
time I
You
switch
can't
from
trust
playing
Mitsume
something
Senpai's idea of
on my
childhood.
Switch
Can you even imagine what she
or
was
here,
like when she was
I
a
have to
kid?
like
Whoa, you're
remember
right,
that
I
the
can't.
controller layouts are
It's
just
impossible for
slightly
talented people like us.
inconveniently
Speaking of children, that
changed.
show dude is the perfect example of a spoiled brat. One moment he's joking around, and the next he's incredibly pissed off.
Yeah. What would someone have to go through in order to make them seriously consider destroying the world? What happened to him?
What's up, Koromaru-san? Is there something bothering you about this classroom?
One moment.
Looks like you've made it all the way here. Now,
I'm back. Who are we using? Let's see. I think Junpei is probably my favorite, so let's use him. Or I don't know, Labras might be my favorite to actually, like, play with. But Junpei's like... he's got a fun play style, and he's a fun character. Home run.
No matter. That was the limit of this temporary body. I've bought enough time.
Huh? You're not gonna melt now?
I knew it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm General Teddy. Who else? Well then, bye-bye, you pesky vermin!
Hey! Get back here!
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed. Wasn't that kind of suspicious?
Yeah, it must mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
What was I saying, thinking, doing? I mean, yeah, I've been playing SMT5 in my, like, free time, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I've actually been getting through it, which is kind of rare for me with an SMT game. Admittedly, I am using the DLC that, like, makes the Mitamas spawn way more often so I don't have to grind. Just because I think... my hot take is that you should never have to grind in an RPG in the year of our Lord, 2022. Like, I can understand not wanting to just give players, you know, a level 99 character or whatever from the jump. Like, you don't want to make it too easy.
Is this place?
Is this the
But like the way
moon
I've been
tower
doing
from
it with
Gekko-Kan High?
SMT5 is just I go at whatever level I'm at, and then whenever I start like struggling or having trouble, I just, you know, use like 10 level up items or
Where
something,
you killed Ikutsuki. This time,
and like
it'll
just
be
keep
the
on
place where
moving.
you all die. See?
And I
I've
think
already
giving the
written what's
player the
going on your
ability to
tombstones.
like choose
It's a
how difficult
real
they want their
poetical
experience
picture.
is the way to go.
Just kidding.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing! Is this all
Like there are a
because
lot of
you
ways
hate us?
SMT can
Because we
still be
stopped the
challenging
Kutsuki?
and
You really
fun
don't ever shut up, do you?
without
I already told you that I
requiring you
don't
to
give a
just
shit
sit
about
there
some
and
dead
grind
guy.
levels forever.
I'm doing this because it's fun. Watching you all freak out is hilarious. You're nothing but goddamn pests that can't do anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
Let's stop this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
What was that, bitch? Ikutsuki was a worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to me and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true self. Shokun, come back with us. None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut the hell up, goddammit!
That's enough. How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
It's him again. Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat, who was using this boy only to throw him away later. But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis. He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers, to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
Then you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, the only other person this boy knew, had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man.
Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. They don't want to. They don't want to have to explain why Minazuki or Sho were like alive throughout the events of Persona 3 and just never came up. So I guess him being in a coma for the whole time explains that.
That in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear. Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
No, that's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
Labras.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts, or how much suffering it causes, I love this world.
Wow, well said. Great job, Labras.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his problems.
It doesn't matter if you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Very well. There is nothing more to say to you. Persona, you have gone too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
I will save Shokun. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
I mean, I feel like thematically it just makes sense to use Labras for this fight.
Finally!
You're fighting on our side, huh?
Take him! Take us to death, huh? I love the bonus! No! No! Take him! I ain't
must. The vessel will still be completed. You will not stop the creation of this boy's world.
Minosuke-kun, so you do understand.
Not another word, lout. I won't let anyone get in the way.
Oh, is this the thing?
Tsukiyomi!
Whoa!
Ah! Look out! You guys!
Excuse me. I think this is a new cutscene, right?
Whoa! This isn't good!
Lapras! Is that a horde of shadows? Koromaru!
Lapras, go!
Huh? Don't look back. There's no time.
Go! We know what it's like to have to say goodbye. But you'd better come back to us.
Everyone, thank you. I will protect this world.
What is waiting at the top? Presumably Minazuki. Everyone's wish. The only thing I don't remember is if there's like an episode Margaret or anything like that. Because I know Margaret and what's her face
Oh my.
are
It
both
seems we
of
meet again,
Marie
Lapras.
are both
You're
playable.
Theodore, right? Still looking for your sister? I don't think she's around here, though.
No, I have stopped looking for her. Even had I found her, what I wish to know can no longer be learned from her. What I yearn for is something that I must discern for myself. You all have taught me that.
Huh. I guess you've changed a little too, Theodore?
Do I seem so? Watching you has broadened my spectrum a bit. No, a great deal.
Yeah. I figured something out during all this fighting, too.
Oh? May I ask what that is?
Oh, sure. It ain't anything mind-blowing, though. I just felt that the bonds you form with people get passed along and only keep spreading.
I see. That is intriguing.
Yukon and the others got hurt trying to save me. I want to save Shokun, even if it hurts me. We all keep butting heads over and over, but the banner of friendship ain't just for show. It's what lets you go against someone while still trusting in them.
My, how surprising. Your expression is completely different from the last time I met you.
You think so? I can't tell for myself.
There's no doubt. You've likely grown during these events. That must be it.
Grown.
While I watched you, I was thinking to myself as well, what is the reason you fight? What supports you? And what do you wish to protect through these battles? I have a feeling that I'm coming close to reaching the answer, even if I only have a faint idea for now.
Huh?
Doing something for someone else. All of you gathered here are connected by that common thread of emotion. You call them bonds. And those bonds guide you towards what you wish for.
Our wishes.
And my sister must have left that room with a wish, just like you. That is how I understand it.
Thanks, Theodore. You're awesome.
Huh? I'm awesome? Is that so? It does have a nice ring to it, though. Oh, I shouldn't be keeping you here. You're going to go fulfill your wish, no? Please, proceed.
Thanks, Theodore.
I wish you luck.
There it goes again.
Lapras! Can you hear me?
Fukusan, these tremors are crazy. Are you all okay?
Tons of shadows are pouring out and... Don't worry, I'm with the others.
And while this is continuing, I'm gonna get something from the fridge.
Anyway, I got in contact with Kikunu-san earlier. There's something I need to tell you. We discovered the password to the file that I gave you before. It's King of the Fall.
Thanks, Fukusan. I'll give it a try.
She told me that Mitsuru-senpai figured it out. We're counting on you, Lapras.
This...
A strong reading is getting close. Lapras, be careful!
What is this place?
Are we gonna fight Minazuki again, or are we just gonna go straight to the good stuff?
You again, you goddamn robot? Damn you for coming all this way. This son of a bitch betrayed me too. All of you are completely useless. And I can't even get an answer from him either. Ah. Hey, scrap for brains. What happened to him? Where the hell's Minazuki?
Hey, Sealy5.
I don't know.
So I don't.
He fought us.
You guys
Ultimax.
did something to him? Bullshit, that's impossible.
Yeah.
He's strong. As strong as me. And there's no way in hell that he'd lose to some goddamn pest like you!
Shoko, there's something I want you to hear. It's...
I've been playing through the
About your
story mode
father.
just because I am not good at fighting games. But, you know, I thought it'd be fun. And since you're new here, I guess I should explain what I do. I've been in an ongoing, like, 2+ years long quest
Shuji Akutsuki,
to play through every
your
Persona
father
game
embedded a poem
in
dust
order
into
of
your body for his own research.
release, I guess you could say. I'm not
Because
like,
the Persona
you know,
ability
playing
didn't
3, then
awaken
3
you.
Fez, then 3
You
Portable,
went in
but
a
you get the
vegetative
idea.
state.
Like
Many
playing through every
consider
Persona
you
game in
away.
order. And we finished for like
a
couple months ago, like 2 months ago or a month ago, something like that.
Salt in my wounds, you goddamn bastard.
And right now I'm waiting for Royal to come out on
Tossed me
PC
aside.
in like a week and a half or something like that.
The only one
So I
in my
decided it'd
world
be fun to
who
play
can
this
get
for a
that to
bit.
me. I already know
The
that
problem
he was
being
a
I'm not
goddamn
good at fighting
bastard.
games,
So
so I'm
what?
playing the story mode instead of
It
like
doesn't matter.
against
It was all
real
that I had
people.
in the world.
Because I don't think
This
watching
world's so
me
fun,
fumble
isn't
through
it?
auto combos online
All the
would be
shitty
very fun.
bastards always pressing in on you. It's
I mean,
so
maybe it would be,
awesome. I'd
but
rather be alone forever than
that's
spend
not
another
what I
second
imagine would be
having
fun to
deal
watch.
with another dipshit ever again. So you can all just disappear.
That ain't true. You.
I mean,
you
I guess
don't
I could
really
go
wanna
in
be
training
alone
mode
at
and figure
all.
out some combos.
You broken piece of junk. Have you finally lost it for good? I won't be totally alone. I'll be beside myself, laughing at how stupid you are.
It's a micro memory card. Your father, Shuji Ikutsuki, recorded the experiments he did to you on it.
So what kind of
Listen to
micro
this
SD
from a
card
report on Project
design
Pumpkin
is that? Like, it's like twice as long as a standard
Subject name: Sho
micro card or
Minazuki.
whatever it's called.
Soon after
Also,
beginning his
what
training,
the hell is
his
the
abilities have
resolution
reached
on
what
this?
one
Did
would
they
call
not
an
have
astounding level. Muscle strength, agility.
an HD?
Physically, he surpasses
No,
normal
they must have had
specimens.
an HD
Special
Akutsuki
mention
like
must be
thing
made
because
of his
he was
abnormally
there
aggressive
earlier.
nature. For
So
example,
why is the like
in combat
aliasing
training,
on this one
Sho
so
will attempt to
horrendous?
utterly destroy his opponent until we force him to stop. The depth of his fury is unfathomable. But having no rational or mental breaks based on his rationality.
I don't know how like
makes him
visible
an
it is on
ideal
stream,
weapon.
but like the
Psychological
aliasing on
analysis suggests that Sho
Ikutsuki
is
here is
attempting to gain a
terrible.
connection to others by hurting them. As a result of our teachings, if he continues to grow, he'll be extremely valuable to our research. Luckily, the boy seems to adore me as a father figure. That will be useful.
You see? The reason you're hurting everyone is because you want a connection with them. It's because of the experiments he did on you. And because you weren't taught any other way to connect with people. That's incredibly sad.
Is that all you have to say?
Shokun,
Yeah, he's right. So what? What do you want me to do? If I really want a connection with the world, and destroying it is the only way I know how, then what's wrong with me trying to destroy everything? The same goes for you, you piece of trash. You want a connection with me? You want to bond with me? Then I'll shred you to pieces!
yeah, it's okay. Thanks for leaving this to me. Shokun, if you don't know any other way, then I'll go head to head with you your way. And then, I'll make sure you hear me out.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to fight Sho again. I guess to be fair, we technically fought Minazuki before. But like, Sho is the same character without a persona. That's like not a thing.
Still up! Bullshit! Bullshit!
Like, I'm 90% sure if you like play as, because Sho and Minazuki are technically like separate characters on the character select. But if you play as Sho, it's like he's literally just missing his like
It's not over yet.
persona
I have
combos.
nothing. No one at all. If this shitty world won't give me anything, then I'm gonna see it destroyed, no matter what.
Shokun, do you really think you were alone?
Of course I was. What do you know? I was always.
No, Shokun. You were never alone. There's more in that file. Do you remember why you went into that coma?
How should I know? I took the medicine Ikutsuki gave me, went into a machine, and
It was an experiment Ikutsuki set up to erase Minazuki-kun.
Dad. tried to erase him? Why?
After transplanting the Plume of Dusk, you didn't awaken to a persona. Ikutsuki's plan was already a bust at that point, but after a while, Ikutsuki learned there was another personality in you, inside the Plume of Dusk. That was the change in you. At first, it seems like Ikutsuki was interested in that other you, too. But the new you was different, and wouldn't listen to what Ikutsuki said at all. That other you awakened to a persona, destroyed the test facility, and then tried to kill Ikutsuki.
Huh? Bullshit! That's not true! Why would he try to kill my dad?
You really can't figure it out? Minazuki was trying to protect you.
Huh?
He was still unstable then and got captured.
Like, the story is,
After
like,
that,
so
Ikutsuki
close
tried erase
to being
Minazuki-kun while
good.
leaving the persona.
But they
Do
just,
you
like,
get it now,
retread
Shoko?
so many
It was
things
Minazuki-kun,
across the
and
different,
his
like, episodes.
power of a bond that supported you.
And then they give you, like,
That's
choices
bullshit.
like that that are, like, obvious
not-
filler choices. Like, we've been talking about bonds for, like, 10 hours now, or however long the story is. The answer isn't gonna be solitude. Like, the credit I will give SMT, I would give it a lot of credit. I don't know why I'm phrasing it like that, like there's something, like, deeply wrong with SMT, but there is, like, some one credit it deserves. No, the SMT series is very good. But from playing 5 recently, the thing that I will specifically give it over Persona in the dialogue department is the dialogue always feels like any option is like a valid choice depending on the worldview of the person playing the game. They also tend to, like, gamify it to the point that most people end up picking all of the dialogue options at some point because they want to see all the content, which is like a separate issue, I think.
General Teddy, step away from
But, like, when you're given a dialogue choice in SMT, in particular 5, just because that's the one I've been playing, but I've played a bunch of 4 and I feel like it holds true.
Is death.
Like, when I make a dialogue choice in that game, I feel like I'm not just picking, like, the right answer over the obviously wrong ones. I'm picking, like, something that is at least, that I at least could interpret through my own worldview and experiences.
What he wants, a world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
Don't tell me. Are you...
That's right. This red fog and the brat's power were on loan from me. At least you worked quite well for me.
Wait.
So I assume this is going to be the Hino Kagutsuchi fight, but we're going to be
Labras
Labrys this time.
You finally figured it out. Fortunately, the Horde of Shadows to create a vessel and the Persona fragments to control it have been gathered. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the Shadows as a base, and then devour the Persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I will incinerate everything. I will rob, murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
Shoko
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent, and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I'll never let you do that! Give Shokun back!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows.
Oh, of course they
You
are.
have fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. You were quite useful, Puppet. I had directed you with them with the aim of harvesting their personas at first, though.
The other tournament, and this one too. So you were the real one behind these battles!
Yes, I needed a vessel. Had I taken their shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required. I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's why you made us fight!
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
Oh, can we just skip this? Because we have seen it before. Yeah, let's just... Like, well, we won't skip this because this is at least
Can't be!
the chance at being new dialogue, but that cutscene was going to be 1-for-1 what it was before.
Labrys, don't give up! We're all cheering you on!
Labrys, leave this place to us. Once this is all over, we'll have a party and celebration.
I'm positive you can do this, Labrys. We'll take care of all these shadows.
Don't worry, Labrys. You're not alone.
This is all on you, Labrys. You promised that you'll come back no matter what.
We won't lose! Labrys, please win this for us!
We're counting on you, Labrys-san. Please protect our world!
We'll make sure to hold them back here! You can win this, Labrys!
Labrys, we're entrusting this to you. Our thoughts are with you.
Let us handle things here. You have your own role to carry out.
Don't you dare tell us that you're giving up on this now. We'll do our best to give you time.
Labby-chan! Your knight is on your side!
Get a grip, Labrys. We're fighting with you
Yeah,
too.
I think after
Please win
this,
this, Labrys!
if there's
Sister,
no like
we're all
extra
waiting for
story
your
stuff
return.
to unlock
Let's
or
fight
do,
this together.
I'm gonna go play some Yu-Gi-Oh for you guys. Because actually there's a deck list that I've been really wanting to build IRL. Because I think it's very fun. That I think all of the cards I need for it are live in Master right now. This is actually going to be harder than I thought because there we go. We beat him. Yay.
You can't hear the voices of everybody who's supporting me. You'll never win against us, Hino Kagutsuchi!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
Like, if we ever get a Persona 5 arena or whatever, or like a Persona 4 arena is Scrimblow, whatever, like, I hope that they just do like one story mode.
How could I fall?
Like, you can have branching paths or whatever you want, like side stories within the one story or whatever. Just like, don't make me play the same events chronologically twice, please. Like, I'd even be cool with like a Persona Q style of approach, maybe, where like, I don't know, because this is basically the Persona Q approach and I don't like it here.
Elizabeth.
Like, for those of you who don't know, the Persona Q approach was that, like, as far as I'm aware, it's the same story either way, but you can choose whether the story kind of favors the perspective of the Persona 4 or the Persona 3 cast. And I think there might be something special at the end if you play through both.
That great power was also an embodiment of a distorted will, given birth by dissatisfaction. If left alone, it would eventually have become a great stagnation, leading to the destruction
I never actually
of the
finished
world.
it.
Even the world within people's
Because, like,
hearts.
I think I actually got stuck on a dungeon that had, like, some kind of
You mean that place
puzzle
I met you
element
the
or
other
something
time?
like that. I forget what it was,
That
but
were
there
to
was, like, an
happen,
area
it
that I
would
just
be a
couldn't get
hindrance to my
past.
own wish as well.
You have a wish. Maybe I'm out of my league here, but I hope your wish comes true soon.
It honors me to hear those words. I wish to express my gratitude to you as well.
You mean thank me? Why?
In this turbulence, you showed me an unknown, miraculous power that cannot be attained alone. I firmly believe that that power will be a solid guide to the distant journey that I must take. And thus, I thank you from the depths of my heart.
Oh no, I really didn't.
This place will disappear momentarily. Well, until we meet again someday, Labrys. Actually, there is something I'd like to ask you before I go, just in case. Shall I transport your friends to somewhere safe?
That would be wonderful. Please do.
Very well. Then I shall...
Elizabeth?
Now that I think of it, where would a safe place be?
This place is gonna crumble soon, so anywhere else is fine. Could you hurry, please?
Ah, yes! That reminds me. There is one place where there would be no trouble if I were to send such a bizarre group of people there. I will now transport your companions. Well then.
I assume this is going to be like the TV world again. And then we're going to see the same ending play out that we did in the Persona 4 chapter.
Oh, hold on, Elizabeth!
Mission complete. Yep, it's the TV world. Yes, sirree.
Huh? Is this inside the TV? That's right. Where's everyone else? Where's Shokun?
Shut up, Scrap. Enough yapping.
I couldn't help it. Not when I knew you were safe.
Hey, did you kill that thing?
Huh?
Did you destroy Hinokagutsuchi? Can't you understand words?
Oh, yeah.
You're strong.
Huh?
God damn it, do I have to say everything to you twice, you piece of junk? Never mind, you stupid toaster.
Shokun, where you going?
It's none of your business. If you don't shut the hell up, I'm gonna cut you.
But everyone's waiting for you. I'm sure Mitsuru-san and her people are too.
Shut the hell up. I'm not gonna start listening to what anyone wants now. Go back to where you belong.
Shokun!
Hey, Scrap.
Oh, yes?
Yes. Seriously? Now you can't even speak properly. Oh, man. It's too much.
You don't have to laugh that much.
Oh, damn it. You really are broken, aren't you? Hey, do you think even now he might be...
Huh?
Never mind. See you later, robot. You'd better have your damn oil changed or something.
Huh? Oh!
What's going on? I thought the fog suddenly lifted, but where am I?
Labrys, you're okay! Oh, I'm so relieved that I can't stand up.
Labrys-san, thank you. I believed in you. I knew that you could do it.
I appreciate that that bark for Koromaru sounded like it was just like recorded in somebody's kitchen.
Whoa! What a soft yet stinky landing spot. Oh my, this is inside the TV! Wowee! Yuka-chan, Ken-Ken, Koromaru's here too! Is everyone okay?
Are we? This is a normal TV entrance. Oh, it would seem everything has been settled.
Sister, I'm so glad you're okay. Still, I knew you would be able to overcome this. I'm going to have to try harder to keep up with you.
You definitely showed us your resolve back there, Labrys.
You did splendidly. We would have been in danger had you not been with us. You haven't been with the Shadow Operatives for very long, but you've already become our ace in the hole. I'll continue counting on you, Labrys.
Labrys, I sensed everything! It was really amazing! Labrys! I was so impressed that you beat such an immense enemy all by yourself.
No, it was thanks to all of you. I only beat him down because you were with me. Thanks, guys.
Now that was suspenseful. You did an amazing job. We're definitely throwing a celebration party.
That sounds wonderful. We have quite the group here together after all. Labrys, thank you for all your hard work. Are you okay, Labrys? Are you hurt anywhere? I mean, you were really amazing!
Thanks, Labrys. The town should return to normal now. It's all thanks to you.
Yukun.
Labrys, I'm sorry, but I need to hear your report. Where is Minazuki? Were you able to speak with him?
Oh, yes, but only for a little while. But before you all came here, he... Oh.
Well, you know, Labrys, the Shadow Operatives are a formal organization. I am obligated to report about this case to the higher-ups.
Right. That's why I was saying, before you all came here, Shokun, You're even more naive than I am. You really are like a child when it comes to these things.
There are just some things you don't want to be honest about at times like this. That's why you just gotta dodge the question and... Ow!
Junpei, don't start teaching Labrys stuff like that. We don't want her becoming more like you.
Ow! What was that for? You're scarier than the shadows.
I didn't ask properly. Shadow Operative Labrys, do you know where Minazuki went?
I'm sorry, I don't know where he went.
Oh.
Phew.
I see. Normally we'd have to send someone to track him down, but if you don't know, then there's nothing to be done about it. I will report this case to our authorities, and the Shadow Operatives will take responsibility for it. All of us.
Mitsuru-san!
Hey, what are you guys doing? We're gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up. Are we really getting out from here? I'm feeling really anxious about this. Oh? Are you scared, Junpei? That's pretty lame
But
for
while
a
this is
big boy
finishing
like
up, I
you.
should actually Google
Don't
if
mind
we're
me
like
for going on
done
ahead.
with the story.
Please excuse us.
All right, Koromaru, we should go too.
Well, I guess I'd better go for it. Here goes.
Come on, Junpei. Hurry up. Come on, get going. Hey, all right already. This is my first time. Put me down. No!
Okay, yeah, we are done with the story after this. There might be something special for like 100%, but I don't feel like we need that, if I'm honest.
School. The memories places like this bring back. It's already been 3 years.
I know, right? Time goes by fast when you're living a fulfilling life.
So you have a fulfilling life too, Junpei-san? Can you teach me how to play baseball?
Oh, now you're talking. Our team trains really damn hard. I won't go easy on you. Got it?
That's what I was hoping for. I like sports after all.
By the way, Yukari, are you planning on going back looking like that?
Would everyone please stop talking about my clothes? I mean, you of all people shouldn't be talking, Akihiko-senpai.
That costume's really cool, though. Wow, feather pink. I'm standing next to a real hero.
There we go. Just be true to yourself, kid. Looking up to superheroes is what's truly childlike.
Still, you're amazing, Yukari-san. You're actually wearing the costume and acting at the same time. Normally, even female ranger characters get played by male actors during the scenes while they're in their costumes.
Huh? Is that for real? No, all those times Where did you hear that?
Ken-kun's a big fan of those kinds of shows. But I guess he isn't all that childish anymore. I suppose it's because it's been 3 years. It might be in poor taste to say this right after what happened here, but I'm still glad we were able to get together again like this.
Yeah, like we were guided here by fate or something. The great hero Junpei and his pals saved the world again.
Right. You probably wouldn't have even made it here if fate hadn't guided you.
Seriously, the way he ended up here is just ridiculous. Maybe we were guided here by fate. We made some new friends too, after all.
Most of all, I'm happy that I met my sister. I was able to meet Yusan and the others as well. Thank you, sister.
Now, I'm thankful for everybody else. Without you, I'd have never woken up and stayed in that box forever. I'd just be a machine that hurts people. But you all accepted me for who I am. And
I
gave me
also
a place
appreciate
to
that
belong.
Aegis is like a more recent model, but sounds more robotic than Labris. That's kinda something.
It's me.
Milady, the preparations have been made. But are you sure about this?
Yes, I'll be right there.
Huh? Where you going, Mitsuru-san?
Hey! Mitsuru-senpai, don't tell me you're going back before us.
Well, I'm sorry, but there are many things that need to be taken care of.
I knew it. I'll have you know that we all put aside our jobs and other affairs to come here. You're gonna spend some time with us, like it or not.
I do feel bad about causing you all trouble, but Aegis, can't you persuade Yukari?
No, I refuse that order. This is a situation with consequences that affect our team's morale.
Give it up, Mitsuru. Don't worry about figuring everything out right now. I'll make sure things with those public safety jerks get settled.
What? There's some guys hassling you. Let me come with you. I'll tell him everything about how Mitsuru-san did her best to help.
Please, don't. Things will only get more complicated if you two get involved. Very well. I suppose I can forget about my duties for one day and enjoy some time off.
That's what I'm talking about.
You look so happy, Yukari-chan. It's been a while since I've seen you smile so much.
Huh? You think so? Do I really not smile normally?
Well, you always seem so angry, Yucatan.
That's because you're always making me angry.
Hey, time out, Yucatan. You could really hurt me with that thing.
Epilogue.
Your pitching sucks. Stop throwing like that.
My pitching doesn't suck. Your catching sucks. Don't think you're all cool just because you got a good hit the other day.
What did you say?
Hey, break it up. What's going on here?
Stay out of this, Junpei.
Coach Junpei, right? So, what's up?
He blames me because he can't catch.
It's because you got no control. Everybody knows it.
Hey, listen up. The most important thing in baseball is teamwork. No matter how good you might be alone, you'll never win a game by yourself. You can't play baseball if you're the only one on the field, right?
Of course not.
Right, well, that's just common sense. But if you keep putting the blame on other people, you're gonna end up all alone eventually. If you think the pitcher has no control, then you gotta try to work hard to catch anything, no matter what he throws your way. And if you think the catcher blows meaty chunks, try throwing balls that even the worst catcher can grab. If you both practice together like that, then everyone gets better and the entire team gets stronger. Isn't that right? Hey, aren't you going home?
Junpei, do you have a girlfriend? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hey, what's with the attitude? That's really rude, you know.
There's a girl I like, but she's gonna move away. I didn't know and we got in a fight.
Fight?
I thought we'd make up like we always do. Even when we get in fights, things always go back to normal in a few days. But when I heard she was transferring to another school, I got worried about what would happen if I couldn't make up with her.
Well, the answer here is obvious. You have to nut up and apologize to her. It doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. That'll fix everything.
That's so lame. I can't do that.
Lame, not lame. Is that your problem here? This isn't the time to care about looking cool. Not when it involves something you care about. If you and her end up going separate ways without telling her how you really feel, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
Junpei out here giving real advice.
Fight?
If you get a hit, you'll be a hero. Are you gonna try for a grand slam?
Grand slam. All right, I'll go do it.
All right.
Good job, Junpei.
Whoa, this brings back memories. How long has it been since we were here? We were second years in high school, wasn't it?
It would be 3 years ago. It was the summer of 2009.
Only 3 years, huh? It feels more like 10.
A lot has happened since then.
I see. Now that I think about it, you haven't returned to Yakushima since then either.
You want to go to Yakushima?
Yes, if possible, that is.
I don't believe there's anything left there aside from
Yeah, for whatever reason, when it goes all like sepia or grayscale, the aliasing on their like portraits gets real messed up.
I have wanted to go back for a while now. That was when my sister's case began, so I thought that now would be a good opportunity. I wanted to see for myself what led to my birth.
I think it's a good idea.
Yukari-san.
Isn't it normal to want to know about things like that? We're talking about your roots here.
I see.
Actually, I was just thinking about taking a vacation too. That battle from the other day was a lot more grueling than I imagined it would be. Hey, I guess, why don't we go together? And it'd be nice if we could stay at your summer house, like we went to before, Mitsuru-senpai. The last time we lived together was back when we were roommates during our 3rd year of high school.
You're right.
That brings back memories. I told you to stop being so overly polite because it made you stick out in class. And yet, you never did.
Like now I'm gonna watch their like character portraits as they come up again and be looking for
So this is the place.
the weird aliasing issues. No, this portrait looks fine. So it's only in the like grayscale or whatever.
A dog? Snowy?
Huh? Do you know this dog?
No, not as such. He appears to be the dog my sister became attached to in the past. It seems he can tell that I'm like her.
Huh?
Okay, but that dog's got to be pushing like 20 years old, right?
It would
Because
appear
it said
this
that
place and what happened here are
the
part
like
of my own
pre-fight
roots
date of
after
birth
all.
thing said that
What do you
Labrys
mean?
was
In
activated
the
in
past, I thought that my
1999.
ability to communicate with animals
And we know
was
that this
just
story
something
takes
that I could
place
do. It didn't seem like the
3
people at the
years
lab had
after
deciphered dog language,
2009, right?
I
So
doubted
it would be
that such an ability was necessary for a weapon. I had thought
2012?
it mysterious that I was capable of doing so.
Is that right?
But
Yeah,
it seems that my
2012.
sister can do the same thing.
So from 99 to
you saying that you
2012. I
inherited
guess the
that
dog would only
function
be
from
13
Labrys?
if it was
It's
a
not
puppy,
really
like,
a function,
you know,
per se.
0 years old when it met Labrys. So that's not unreasonable.
It's probably something that was slowly nurtured among the 5th generation units that were housed here. Behavioral traits, like having interest in things besides missions, get passed on. And then, interest in animals. And then, the ability to communicate. I see. After a long line of inherited system feedback, my sister gained that ability, and I, in turn, gained it from her. The reason I have a special rapport with dogs, out of all animals, is most likely because of that process.
Wow, that's pretty deep. If it goes that far, then you're right. It's not just some function that you were intended to have. It's more like a wish.
Yes.
Still, for the ones before Labrys who had hearts or wishes, it might be a bit sad that this place is left like this. Huh? What's that? Wow, it's super pretty here. What is this place?
There are many plants here that only grow far to the south of this latitude. This building's windows seem to have coincidentally formed a greenhouse. The number 024 is stamped into this. It may have belonged to a unit that fought here.
Oh, I see. It's kind of hard to believe that this place was once such a nightmare. Hey, I guess let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to keep this place like it is.
Yukari-san.
And why don't we bring everyone else here from time to time? Let's bring Labrys next time, too.
I'm glad I came here.
Everyone, thank you.
We finally met. I'm sorry it took me so long to come.
Oh, that's right. There was like a whole
There's a
thing
bunch of stuff I wanted to say, and I don't know where to
about
start now.
in Persona 4 Arena about Labrys being based on like the memories of a dead girl or something. I forgot
I have a
about that,
younger
honestly.
sister, and I've got companions and friends too, because you wished for it. I have a happy life now, but there's nothing I can do to repay you.
Mommy, there's someone here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you, this girl's family?
Oh no, it's just my boy has the same illness as the girl who's here. The girl here agreed to submit to a great many examinations when she was young. Because of that, the doctors learned a great deal about her disease, and it's thanks to her sacrifice that my little boy is still alive today. He can even go to school.
I've found something I can do. Hey, can I call your mom?
Let me see, we still need to hear from Ken and Koromaru, Akihiko, Mitsuru, Fuka.
Miss Yamagishi, this is a spectacular feat.
There's
We've
Fuka.
never had a second-year student receive the award for best paper at this school.
Thank you.
You're already getting recruitment calls from labs and corporations, but I'd recommend that you devote yourself to studying abroad.
Abroad, you say?
I just happen to be friends with a professor who's searching for an assistant. If you wish, I can write you a letter of recommendation at once. How about it, Miss Yamagishi?
I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline for now. If the time comes when I feel a need to study abroad, I'd like to ask for your assistance then.
Yes, that's what I thought. Then I'll contact them at once and... wait, you decline?
Oh no! Classes are about to start. Please excuse me. Thank you for telling me about this.
Miss Yamagishi, wait! Hey!
I can study wherever I want, after all.
I mean, the thing about programs like that, though, is it's not really about getting a better, like, curriculum. It's about making those, like, connections that then you can then use to get a job afterwards.
Sorry, are you okay? I'm fine. It wasn't a foul. That was a great tackle, Ken. You've been on fire lately. Well, we do have a match coming up soon.
Remember to stretch, kiddos.
Strong team? Yeah, you're right. All right, let's all put some more effort into this. Once more, keep our spirits up. Yeah!
Beautiful lady! Don't tell me she's Ken-kun's girlfriend!
What? No way. I'm so shocked. Doesn't she seem a little serious, though?
Mitsuru-san, thank you for coming all this way when you're so busy.
Don't worry about it. I am currently on a mission, though, so I don't have a lot of time. I would like to speak with you for longer someday.
Oh, it's all right. This won't take long. I called you here so I could give you this today.
This?
I'd like you to take it back for now. I don't need it. I promise I'll come get it again one day.
Very well. I will keep this for you.
Hey, Ken! Let's get going!
Okay, race to the Wild Duck! Last one there pays!
Well, I have to go. I hope you stay well until I see you again, Mitsuru-san.
Huh, he left. But
Wow, don't you think Ken-kun's changed a bit lately?
Really? Like how?
For reals. He used to be all, I don't know, cold. But lately, he's been in high spirits. It's like he learned how to be normal, right?
You're right. He does seem to act more naturally than before. I like it.
I mean, I think that's a weirdly judgy compliment to give Ken. Like, if they knew why he was so cold, I feel like they'd be like, oh, I get it. I get it. Aw, Koromaru. I feel like the only thing worth maybe pointing out is whatchamacallit.
It's time for your English
Like,
2
if they
class.
keep setting things further and further into the future in the Persona universe, they may eventually have to answer the question of how Koromaru is still alive while being so old.
I've already mastered English anyway.
I've heard that some college classes randomly take roll. One cannot discount the possibility.
With that professor, it'll never happen.
You stand out, so your absence will immediately be apparent.
How do I stand out? I'm not dressed for missions today.
In any case, you must prioritize your studies.
Stop being so persistent, Aegis. I told you I have plans today.
You are the same as always, aren't you? You both stand out a lot.
Kurosawa-san.
I wasn't told that you had class today. Should we postpone?
Oh, no, it's all right. Let go, Aegis.
I see. So your plan was to meet with Kurosawa-san?
Yeah. I have something important I need to consult with him on.
That actually seems to be the case for once. I don't have much time to spare either, so why don't you hand him over to me for today, Aegis?
If that is the case, then I understand. I will await your report later.
So, what did you want my help with?
Well, this might be a bit late to ask, but I want to have enough power in the police to protect the others from the outside.
So that's what this is about. Dealing with people from that side of the business is more trouble than fighting shadows sometimes, you know.
Oh, I know. That's why I need power besides what I can do with my fists.
I like the look on your face. That reminds me, you're old enough to drink now, aren't you?
Well, yes.
What's this? You don't like alcohol?
No, alcohol and protein shakes go surprisingly well together.
Drinking with you is going to be tiring for a different reason.
I'm not comfortable in these clothes.
Come on, you look good. And you know what they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
But doesn't such a frilly skirt interfere with how you walk?
Huh? Senpai, I know you wore a skirt as part of the Gekkoukan High uniform.
A uniform is fine, since it's like battle attire.
Battle attire, huh?
Hey ladies, how's it going? Are the two of you looking for a good time? Why don't you join us and have some fun?
Would you mind getting out of the way? I'm trying to
I
enjoy
guess
my
they're
day
doing,
off
like,
with my friend.
Yukari and like separately from her thing with
Well, if
Aegis.
not today, how about another time? Can I get your phone?
So in that case,
Maybe
we've
we could go
seen
out sometime.
Oh.
Junpei, Aegis, Ken Koromaru, Yukari,
Mitsuru-senpai, hold
Akihiko,
I'd prefer it if you kept your hands off my friend. I
Labris.
also believe it to be in your best interest
We still need to
that
see
you left at once.
Mitsuru
I'm okay.
get caught up
You
with,
guys better get going.
and I think that's actually it. I mean, unless they're gonna include Elizabeth or something, but I don't see why they would.
Senpai, let's go over there. That was fun.
You're right.
Senpai, you promised that you wouldn't think about the other day.
Yukari, there are so many people here.
See? It's Feather Pink! Wow, you're right! It's Reiko Kujakuen! Hey, Feather Pink! Where are Red and the others?
Huh? No, you're mistaken. You've got the wrong person.
You're quite popular, Yukari. How does it feel to be a hero?
Huh? Well, I guess it's worth it since these kids are really into it.
Death must not be needlessly feared, but it must not be needlessly desired as well. Face it and fight, Featherman. Or so the line goes.
Senpai, why do you know that?
I may be busy, but I still have time to watch a little television.
What? But why would you watch Featherman of all things?
Why wouldn't I? My best friend is one of the stars. I had never seen such a program before. But it's true. I did sense something from it. I feel
That's a
that you were
true
trying to help
friend.
people, especially children, teaching them to avoid bringing harm into their lives.
That's... well, I guess that's how it is.
The same goes for Akihiko and Yamagishi, Aigis, Amada, and Iori as well. Every one of us is proceeding down their own path, in their own way. That's how I can concentrate on my own duties. The trust we've formed will not easily be swayed. Isn't that right? Yukari, what's the matter?
I guess I've been defeated today. Well, that's fine. Let's go to the next place.
Next place? You want to continue shopping?
Well, I don't have any idea when you'll be able to make time for me again, you know.
What if I promise to contact you every once in a while? Would that do?
It's a deal. But while we're here...
Yeah, I think it's just Mitsuru we have left to check in on, right?
Though we recognize your achievement in recovering Labris, wasn't it your own blunder that led to you, the leader of your organization, being captured?
There are also reports that you involved underage civilians in this matter as well. What do you think your organization is?
If there were people there, then they must have acted on their own to protect their town and their companions. Also, with regard to the members of the auxiliary staff, the emergency suppression unit, they became concerned for me after my disappearance and came after me as individuals. That is all. It is absolutely unrelated to the Shadow Operatives.
You're just playing semantics.
Furthermore, when the second case occurred, the Shadow Operatives were forced to begin an investigation based on a lack of evidence. Since you were the ones who ordered the investigation, I believe you would know whether or not they were able to go on duty or not. Also, even though it may have been merely an intimidation tactic, I received a report that my people were fired upon during the incident. I laughed it off at the time, since it's impossible that this organization could have been so stupid as to send my people into danger unprepared.
You little.
But as you pointed out, it was due to my own lack of preparedness that I was captured by the enemy. I will accept any kind of punishment for that.
The report says that your capture was nothing but a ruse, though?
Excuse me.
What is it? We're in the middle of an inquiry here.
I was ordered to bring these documents the moment they arrived.
What is this?
As you can see, it's the report from our undercover investigation of the Kirijo group.
You fool! These are not the kinds of details we asked for.
This deliberation is temporarily suspended. You will be notified of our further decisions at a later date.
Mitsuru-san!
What are you all doing here?
These guys insisted on at least trying to testify in person, since they failed you on the mission. I had no choice but to come too.
Seeing that our friend, who had gone missing, was immediately summoned to the government office on her return, we were worried it was a conspiracy. Indeed, as your friends, it's only natural that we'd rush to your side, because we are your friends.
Yeah, we were all worried about you. After all, we're all your friends.
The best of friends. Yep. Yes, sirree.
You realize I won't be able to stick up for you if they come down on you because of this.
It'll be fine. Look, I'm in the middle of a shoot right now.
I'm just out walking Koromaru.
I'm just going out for a run, you know?
You're training, Junpei? You should have told me sooner. I'll come along.
That's okay. I mean, can't you see what we're getting at here?
Seriously, all of you? Let's go.
Yes!
The end. We did it. Are we gonna have to skip past the credits? Can we skip past the credits? Nope, there is no way to skip these credits. So, I guess while we're watching the credits, I can give my thoughts on the game. It's fun. I like it. I'm not great at fighting games, but even I thought the combat was a little too easy in the story mode. I would have appreciated maybe at least a hard mode or something like that, something where you actually have to consider positioning and stuff like that. In terms of implications on the broader story, I feel like there's actually not a whole lot, if I'm honest. It seems to imply that Chidori did not survive in this timeline, making the timeline where she died in Fez the canon one. Which I guess makes sense, because if you're making it as as pure a sequel to Persona 3 as possible, you kind of have to assume that like all of the extra stuff that was included in later versions didn't happen. But then Theodore is around, so what do I know? Because that would mean that the events of Portable are canon-ish? Like, at the very least, the events of Portable have to have been, like, theoretically possible to have happened for Theodore to be around, because he doesn't exist if we don't include Portable in the timeline. I think they might be just going for this weird thing where, like, they don't directly confirm anything, like... Like, it's been an ongoing, and by ongoing, I mean, like, it's been a thing where they kind of don't have a definitive version of Persona 3 that they can point to, and by they I mean Atlas, and say, like, okay, this is the version of Persona 3. Everything that happens in this version of the game is canon. Everything else is, like, filler or whatnot. Like, I guess you could go off the movies, but I don't. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have not seen all of the movies. I have only seen the first one. I've been meaning to see the other ones, and I just haven't. But, I believe in the movies, it just follows, like, the regular Persona 3 timeline, with some adjustments and concessions for the fact that these are, like, movies, and in some cases, like, it makes sense to introduce plot points earlier or later depending on, you know, like, it doesn't make sense to set up a plot line without a payoff in one movie, or if something's going to be, like in the case of the first movie, they introduced Fuka a lot earlier in a way that I think actually is better than the original games. Because rescuing Fuka is the end of the first movie, so you need to, like, kind of establish who Fuka is and what her deal is earlier than the last, you know, 15-20 minutes of the movie. But yeah, anyway, that's been, like, a thing that kind of bothers me about 3, is they kind of just act like all versions of events are, like, simultaneously canon and not canon to the broader, you know, Persona universe. Oh, true ending. Is this gonna be, like, literally anything? Or is it literally just cutscenes? I guess we'll watch it anyway. I mean...
Impossible! What power is this? How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
Hino Kagutsuchi. That's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield.
Okay, well, this part that we've definitely seen before is playing. I'm gonna get another drink from the fridge.
I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
Persona! Adachi-san? What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you, and you still didn't finish it off before I woke up. Hey, what are you spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either, so let's hurry up and put it into this! Right. Izanagi! Nagatsu Izanagi!
Okay, I'm just gonna, like, start skipping through this a bit more, because this is literally the same scene so far.
Hino Kagutsuchi?
Where is he?
I don't know. He was trying to protect you from Kagutsuchi.
I see.
Oh, this seems different, I think.
When I woke up, I was in the hospital. I didn't know anyone there, or even how long I'd been out. My care was paid up for basically forever. I had a pretty good idea where the money came from.
Shuji Akutsuki.
Yeah. The same goddamn bastard who tampered with an orphan kid and threw him away like yesterday's garbage when I blacked out. That lab was everything to me. I did everything I could when I was a kid. I was happy to see that rotten bastard smile.
Show.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, all that was left for me when I woke up was a shit ton of money and a world I never knew. You get it, right? All I know is fighting. I don't have a damn clue how to live in this world. I left the hospital and went out into the world. Yeah, that's right. Into your Inaba.
What? You were in Inaba?
Yeah, and it sucked. It was so boring I thought I was gonna die. That's when the murder case broke on that foggy day.
Don't tell me.
That's right. I saw it all. I saw what you did, what you fought against, and how you solved the case. It was fun. It got my blood pumping. I got the scent of battle. And I thought you were just like me. Then right when that case was just about closed, that thing spoke to me. It asked if I wanted to destroy the world.
You're talking about Kagutsuchi?
Yeah. And Nazuki came up with the plan, and I went with it. And then, you know the rest.
Show. Don't be afraid to bond with people. You're like Labras, someone who was made to fight, so that's all they know. But she's one of our good friends now.
Still, the only way I can relate to you all is by fighting.
All right then. If fighting is the only way you can form bonds, then I'll fight you till the cows come home. Just don't drag anyone else into it.
Here goes.
Final. Fight!
I do appreciate we at least are getting an actual fight out of it. And now Sho has his persona.
It's over. Show me Nazuki. To think he'd take so quickly to the persona passed down from the self born of that plume of dusk. It's been a while since we've had a guest with that much power. I presume Sho will be a rather dreadful underclassman for him. I truly look forward to what develops of this.
Ah, so that red-haired young man has reached an epiphany.
Yes. The many encounters he had here have brought about a change within him.
He'll surely have many more experiences and battles on his journey from here on, as a new guest of the room.
Elizabeth, will you not return to us? Theo was worried about you. I believe he had been to this place as well.
Oh, did he? I hadn't noticed at all. Not even a raindrop's worth.
Is that so?
Well then, it seems the time has come for me to take my leave. Please tell my incompetent brother this. My journey has just begun.
Ah, Elizabeth. I sense that you may become a guest of our room someday yourself.
Now that would be cool. Like a game where we play as a former Velvet Room attendant dealing with current Velvet Room attendants. Maybe get some broader backstory on how the Velvet Room actually works.
That's the brawn of
Sorry,
the
this is
guy
like my
with
work
bonds,
headset.
huh?
I just noticed it's like peeling
Never
in
mind.
places.
Even my jokes are lame right now.
Come at me whenever you want, as often as you want. I'll always accept the challenge.
I also keep a comb on my desk now to just fix my hair. I might actually be due for a haircut. It feels like it's getting kind of long in the back.
So what are you
But
gonna
at
do
the same
now?
time, like my hair is
I meant it
already
when I said
pretty
that the
like
others would.
thin
That's enough.
in the front, so I don't
Tired
know.
of all your lecturing. I'll kill you for sure one day. You better be ready when I come for you.
Like, I guess I can kind of
It
cover it,
seems
but
it's
not
over.
really.
And that was a wonderful battle. It even made my heart skip a beat. I'll look forward to your rematch with him.
I'd be fine if he didn't show up for a while.
Is that so? This encounter between you two will one day give way to something irreplaceable. I don't know your desires, but that may be the nature of the power you hold.
Who knows?
By the by, now that the red fog is gone, this place will disappear shortly. Shouldn't your friends evacuate more urgently?
Margaret, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh? What is it?
Could you please send all my friends here in the tower somewhere safe?
Since you did entertain me somewhat, I suppose I should show my appreciation. Very well. I shall send you all to a safe place.
Thank you.
May we meet again in the Velvet Room.
Duh.
What's this? Oh, it seems I was a moment too late. To think I missed an opportunity to see two tremendous powers clash.
Are you satisfied yet?
Sister? Why are you here?
Is there some irregularity with my presence here?
No, that wasn't what I meant.
So, did you see Elizabeth?
I wasn't out to find her. Rather, I was scouting the area in search of this cola you wished for. It's true. This is my proof. I did not think that this cola would be hidden in such a sturdy metallic box. Disassembling the box took some time, but I did so without breaking anything. I also inserted all the 10,000 yen bills I had before reassembling it. To think that the people of this world go to such lengths simply just to buy cola, I still have much to learn.
It doesn't matter. So, were you able to take a look about this world?
Ah, of course, sister. The people I encountered here exhibited much stronger powers than usual by trusting in these bonds between each other. I gather that the reason they display such powers is because they have a wish they desire, along with the ones their bonds connect them to.
I see. I'm surprised. You did rather well.
I think Elizabeth may have found—
She has. What makes you say so?
Perhaps it's only my imagination, but I sensed something while pursuing her. I thought Elizabeth might have found something she wants to do for someone besides herself. In other words, a wish of her own.
Huh.
Sister?
I see. Very well. So, what kind of bonds do you intend on exploring?
Well, I believe we should first start by making a toast with this cola. I've heard that it is a sublime ritual performed by the people of this world to further strengthen their bonds.
I already worry about where you'll end up. Come now, Theo. Let's go back.
Please, wait for me, sister!
True end.
Well, it looks like the place is all ours. Is management gonna be okay with this?
It's usually more crowded. My dad's gonna kill me if he finds out about this. Wait, is this my fault? Well then, it's a great day out and...
That's so played out, Yosuke-senpai.
Just hurry up and get things started. I'm starving.
No, I give up. You do it, Pop.
Me? Okay, here goes. 1, 2.
Good job, everyone.
My, it's hot today. Yuka-chan, aren't you hot in that costume?
Whoa, hey! Don't touch that!
Are you hot, Teddy? I'll open up your zipper for you. Here we go.
Labby-chan, it doesn't open that way! No!
Huh? It came off.
Ah! The pretty boy within can't come out now!
Speaking of pretty boys, that definitely applies to kids. I think you're right. He seems like someone you just can't resist looking after.
Did someone say my name?
Wow, you're right. His skin is clearer than the average girl's, too.
Huh? What?
You're after my position as pretty boy, aren't you, Ken? I won't let...
I knew I should have bought a change of clothes. I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. May as well put on my mask since that actually might help. Wait, huh? Where's my mask?
Interesting. Yeah, it really limits your field of vision. If I wear it during my training, it'll really help for low visibility situations.
I appreciate the commitment of Akihiko's voice actor, presumably recording that with their head in a box or something like that.
What kind of situations are those? People will call the police on you if you train in that.
Whoa! It looks surprisingly... It seems they have a good master-disciple relationship going. Wow, you're an engineering student, Fukusan? I'm hopeless at math, so I really admire girls who are strong in the sciences. It's nothing, really. You can be good at it, too, once you get the hang of it.
Hey, what do engineering students do anyway? Do you know, Yukiko?
Maybe they do experiments. You know, like adding secret ingredients to dishes.
So that was an experiment.
What kind of guy do you go for, Mitsuru-san? Are you engaged or something?
Me? I did have someone like that in the past. But all I can focus on right now are my missions.
Interesting. Is she referring to the arranged marriage she ran away from in her social link? If that is canon, is she referring to you-know-who that is not presence for being turned into a door-related reasons?
Oh, you got guts taking a shot at Mitsuru-senpai and all this chaos, kid. She's a tough one, so be prepared.
What? Iori?
You're so funny, Junpei-san. I think you might be one of the top 2 funniest people I know.
What's this? Is the lovely Rosette actually complimenting me?
She's not complimenting you at all. So who's the other one?
Why are you all looking at me for? Kind of rude, don't you think?
Hey, Yukiko-senpai. Can I pet him now, too?
He says he wants to stay here a bit longer.
Right, Gangaromaru?
At least learn his actual name. You understood that?
That's why there are some cases where one can't help but to take drastic action.
I see. Impressive now.
Well, it's a bit of a dirty tactic, but in certain pressing circumstances.
Impressive. Pressing? Naoto-san, was that a pun just now? It's well over the phoneme threshold.
Huh? Of course not. It was just a coincidence.
What's the matter, Labrys?
Oh, I was just looking out at the town. I didn't get a really good look at it the other day, so I want to take it in as much as I can now.
What do you see?
Lots of things. There's tons of people, everyone living their life to the fullest. Hey, Yukon. Thanks for everything.
It was you who helped us out this time, Labrys. We're even now.
No, that's not what I meant. I slept for so long that everything's a first for me. Like having a celebration party with so many folks.
Huh. Well, are you enjoying it?
For sure. Everyone seems like they're having fun, so that makes me happy. And there's something I figured out, too. You guys and all them shadow operatives might not be together all the time, but that don't matter.
I agree, but doesn't the same go for us, since we got to meet during Golden Week?
You're right. We promised to meet again, and though that was literally just the other day, here I am again. It was tough, but fun, too. That's why I want to thank you.
I could say the same to you.
I'm sure Shokun will be okay. He might have lived all alone, without anyone to talk to, but we're there for him now.
Yeah, Sho's journey is just getting started. We can change as much as we want by learning from other people.
You got that right. I'm gonna do my best, too.
The end. For real this time. Are we gonna have to watch the credits again? I guess so. It really seems like we shouldn't have to watch it a third time, but since we just watched them a minute ago, but I also get it. Everybody who worked on this deserves credit, you know. Let me see. If I like tab out to do other stuff, is that gonna like cause the credits to stop rolling? Okay, they are muted, but I can roll with that. Although now that I think about it, I don't know what I wanted to do. Oh, you know what I did want to do is... I just wanted to check on some things. Okay. I wish there was at least an option to speed up the credits. So it's 9 o'clock. I probably have a little bit of time to play something else. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, what's something I could just play for an hour? I could jump over to Cult of the Lamb for a little bit, since that's something we've already been playing anyway on weekends. I could jump over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel or Duel Links, I guess, although I haven't played Duel Links in even longer than I haven't played Master Duel, and I haven't played Master Duel in a while. I'm trying to think what would be the most quality entertainment I could provide. If we played Master Duel, I would want to build a new-ish deck that I already have a fair amount of the pieces of, actually, I think. Plus, I probably have loads of like banned cards and whatnot to just dismantle. So that part's probably fine. Like banned or limited cards, I should say. Yeah, let's do Yu-Gi-Oh!
This
Master
program
Duel.
was
Why
brought to you
not?
by the following sponsors.
Good job, Atlas and Arc System Works. You made a good game. In order to do this, we're gonna have to exit.
Persona 4 Arena.
There we go. And so now I'm gonna have to do something. Actually, let me see. If I just turn on my PS4, is it gonna pop up on my screen here? Because it would be amazing if I didn't have to do anything. Oh, I need to unhide my Elgato. Okay. Can I... Okay, remove this into another window so I can, like, see it. Oh, is my system not up to date? Hold on. I need to, like, hide this while I check all my internet stuff real quick. Please. I did change my Wi-Fi networks recently, so that may be what it is. Okay, set up connection, use Wi-Fi, easy. Let's use... Why do I not see my Wi-Fi network here? Oh, does my Wi-Fi not reach up here? No, it definitely does. Okay, you know what? We can work with a slower internet, potentially. Okay, our speeds are a little on the slow side, but I think we can work with that. Oh yeah, I was also playing Yakuza in like my free time. That was pretty good. It's been so long since I've even logged into Master Duel. I hope I just have a bunch of gems sitting, because I am gonna need... we have to download a bunch of data. Or I guess not that much data in the grand scheme of things. Because there's some... I'm gonna need a lot of cards from, I think, either the newest pack or the pack before the newest pack. Yeah, I know, there's loads of new stuff available, okay. Ah, crap. Is there like a sale going on for gems? Looks like no. Let me check the shop real quick. The Newborn Dragon is the pack that we need stuff from. Let me see what cards are... So I need, at minimum 6, I need 9 URs. There's just no way that's good, like doable. Well, before I get too upset at the possibility that this isn't gonna happen, let me go through my decks and like just disenchant all of the banned cards that they don't need. Interesting that these all say standard now. I guess because there are like cards that are like banned now, right? That are craftable and usable still. Okay, card menu, dismantle, 2. So I guess we'll remove these and grab... Is Jack in the Hand... Yeah, let's just add those for now. Nothing has to like fit. It just has to like give me all the material I'm looking for. The Exodia deck I never finished. How is the Sword Soul deck? Do I have anything hit in here? Oh, crossout's down to 1, right. Dismantle 2, since it's down to 1 anyway. And just call that good. Let's see. Does my Skull Servant deck have anything banned or limited in it? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, I figured as much. I have a Despia deck list here. Oh, Fusion Destiny is down to 1. I guess I'll remove that and add... Literally doesn't matter to me. I guess... I'll just throw in an imperm. Oh, I guess I should change the stream stuff too. Okay, there we go. Now it's up to date. Save that. Oh right, Celestial was also banned. I forgot about that. Oh, my Eldritch deck. I'm pretty sure this has a bunch of cards that got hit. Yeah, this... I mean, that's already been dismantled. I'll dismantle my IO. Because even if Legacy formats came out, I would not want to play that. Skill drain's down to 2? I actually forgot they did that. And Vanities is banned. Dismantle that. I guess we'll just do... We'll just play extra copies of these for now. Like I said, nothing's got to be perfect. It's just got to be, like, good enough. Speedroid, yeah. Okay, I think we have exhausted all of the banned cards I have, and I think because I waited so long to get back into the game, whatchamacallit, my thing is I cannot justify spending more than like 15 bucks on gems right now. But I'll do it, why not? Sorry, I'm gonna hide this while I, you know, do purchase things. So, yeah, confirm purchase. Return to application. And just like that, we have extra gems. So let's see if we can just get kind of lucky here. 10 packs. At least one you are. Hopefully it's one we're looking for. Ghost Trick Lantern? Maybe we just build Ghost Tricks if that doesn't work out. Branded Fusion, I would say, is like the key card here. We can deal without the rest, but we need 3 Branded Fusion for the deck to function. Branded Lost is like a decent one of in the like actual good branded deck, but we can't play it. Or not that we can't play it, but it's not good in our deck. There's no reason for us to play it. Spriggan's Kit could be something. Ooh, a royal rare. Ghost Fusion. That seems like not bad. None of the cards we're looking for. I mean, it's super greedy that, like, all of the good cards for Branded are URs. There's a Mirror Jade. That is good. More of those, please. I need 3 Mirror Jade, 3 Rebellion, 3 Branded Fusion. Ghost Trick. Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Okay. I mean, thanks for the shiny cards, I guess. That's fine. 10 more packs? Ooh. Oh. I hope there's like a secret UR in one of these that we weren't aware of. The alternative here is I just play Fluanderies on ladder, which like I'm down to do. I love the deck, but I know it's not as fun to watch as the deck that I have in mind. So I'm really hoping that we can like show off something cool here. Come to think of it, I think my Fluanderies list that's like built isn't even like a good Fluanderies list right now. So that's the other problem that I'm gonna run into. Because my opinions on how the Fluanderies deck should be built has changed a lot since I was like playing Master Duel and stuff like that. Like I've been playing Fluanderies in the TCG. And even just recently, my philosophy on that deck has changed a lot. So I will be interested to see what cards I put in the existing list. Come to think of it, they should have their quick play spell by now, right? I mean, that's 3 dust. I mean, we're in bronze. We could probably even just push through with, like, whatever basic list I already have. Oh, because we got the Jet Dragon too, we don't get the free, like, guaranteed UR next time. That kind of sucks. Okay. So, let's go into the deck. Let's just go into our Fluanderies deck. Okay, let me actually take a look at this list, because I'm seeing it for the first time in a while. It's not as bad as I thought. I think the main thing we're missing is there should be a second M-Pen here, which I can fix. Oh, do we have... If I just search blue, it should bring them up. Oh, I have the second M-Pen. Good thing I didn't disenchant any. And it looks like the quick play spell is actually not in the game yet, which I really thought it would be. That is... So I guess we'll go with that as our list. There should probably be more going second cards in here, but it is what it is. Yeah. Oh wait, but first I wanted to... Here, let me at least build out the skeleton of the deck here, so I can like show you what we're going for. So let me title this Branded in white. Haha, it's funny. So let's get the Skull Servant package. We need 3 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. I think I run these at like 2 and 1. Because they're good as like, you need the White Mare for the combo specifically, and this is just good to have as like an extra name you can grab if you have already opened, for whatever reason, like a bunch of your Skull Servant pieces. And then the next thing we need is branded stuff. So we need 3 Aluber, 3 Opening, 3 Albion might be good. Some of these are lights, right? No, actually all of them are darks. White Princess is a light. So we need 3 branded fusion. Where's our... Oh, you know what? Let me just search Albaz. That probably makes more sense. Three of these, 1 of you. Three of you. In my eventual TCG list, I play 3 of this, but I don't know that we actually need 3. It's more like just having like names to go into. Like, I'll just take 1 of each of the other branded ones. Oh, why not? I'll take a Rentidus. Oh, hold on. I'm not running this because it's expensive, but is the Predaplant Dragos Tapelia in? Is. I might even run 3 of those. Not that we would ever go into 3, but it's a good card. Oh, and you know what? We do play 3 of the Albion because we can send it off of the other guy. So I'll go ahead. I'll just add an extra 1. Cancel. And then after that, we need Lightning Storm. We need 3 copies of that. This is going to be so UR heavy by the end of this. We need our droplets. We do have 3 of that, right? I run 3 Extrav, which is like arguably not a good move, because there'll be times where it does just banish all 3 of the Mirror Jades or the Lubellians, and then you have no plays. But like, you really want to play. And then I think, of course, because it's Master Duel, we have to have the Maxis. And our Called Bys and our Crossouts. In fact, I think we can cut the Prince. What do I actually cut to make room for all of this? Or you know what? We're at 40 cards right now. I think I just don't run the cross out. Like, just play no hand traps. Yeah, I'm okay with this build. Let me just generate 1 Dragos Tapelia. Because we might be able to pull more from the pack here. Oh, we don't even have a free pack because I have presumably already pulled from this. Okay. So let's go play some Fluandery. Screw it. We're in Bronze 5. We do not need Fluanderies to win. I would guarantee that we could win with other decks. Change decks. You know what? Let's just play our Grass Skull Servant deck. Presumably the meta has shifted, so I imagine a lot of those other decks that I have are not as good. But like Grass Skull Servant is still just going to be Grass Skull Servant no matter what I do. This probably isn't the optimal build of it, but... Oh, I don't like going first. And I don't like that my opponent is letting me go first. We spend the prince here on the off chance that it does something. Oh, we can send a lot of things here, actually. Honestly, I think the play is like Banshee, banish Banshee to activate a zombie world. And then it's like my only other thought is, do I summon you know, King of the Skull Servants? It would, like, make my white baking live? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I appreciate just setting cards. Oh, Ice? You have a tanky. I feel like we should just ash this. The fact that he's already setting cards inclines me to believe he has nothing. Okay, now I'll activate this. Okay, we at least made him use up the whole thing. And is he gonna figure out real quick here that Zombie World is a problem for him? Those are not winged beasts you have there anymore, guy. That does only take level 1 monsters. I assume this is gonna like detach Nerval Search. Oh, no, I guess not. Come on, guy. What are you up to? Barrel Canary? Oh, are you going for UDF? I mean, I can't stop you from going for UDF. All I can hope is that he takes the bait and like attacks into my King of the Skull Servant so that I can white baking it. Okay, Ensemble is interesting that they would even bother to make Ensemble. Are they planning to go into Zeus? That seems weird. Aha! Cool! So now we add white Prince. And we add probably white Nair. Continue to make this King of the Skull Servants a very large man. There we go! Oh yeah, if I get the battle pass, it'll get us more materials too. But I think before I like commit to the battle pass, I should just like actually like see if I want to continue playing Master Duel. We prefer to go second with this deck. The Ash. Depending on what deck they're playing, this could matter a lot. I should probably take out the Mayakashi stuff for like Shiranuis. Because I think Shiranui Solitaire is like a one-card Unizombie or something like that. What you doing, dude? Oh, the self-decay deck? Cool. A light dragon type. I don't believe I run one. Surprised he's even running this in a self-DK. would think you'd be running more, like, stronger burn cards. Come on, dude, end your turn. I assume you're done. Like, I remember when these self-TK decks and bots or whatever were a problem in, like, the earliest events for Master Duel, and they, like, figured it out pretty quickly, so I'm kind of surprised that they are actually making it onto ladder now. You know what? Just to BM, let's ash it. Let's end white baking. White baking effect. And white prince. I guess princess. Discard prince. Activate prince. Servants and lady. Activate prince. Vanish. For king. Activate white mare. Why not? Let's just return them to the grave. Ranked up again. Let's take a quick pause and go claim our missions and whatnot. Oh yeah, there's no way we were gonna get to activate track cards in the deck that we're playing right now. Deck. While we're out of the dual mode, let's modify our Grass Skull Servant list. Let me see the Shiranuis. Like, how many do I have? I do have... Yeah, let's go ahead and just cut the Mayash. We can just run Spectral Circle. Honestly, Dark Grepher might not even be that good in the deck. We only have 2 things to send up from hand off of it. Like, the only thing I can think of is it's probably worth cutting the Mayakashi, at least the synchros, for like Samurai Saga, Sword Saga, Squire Saga. We could even just throw in like, oh, we don't have an extra one of those. Let's just do those. Let's try this list. It competes less for the normal summon, so it's probably better. First or second? I didn't actually see. Looks like I am going second. This is not a great hand for this. In hindsight, I probably don't need to be playing this many Plague Spreaders. I should probably be playing more cards like Snow that are just like generically good in grass decks. Oh, never mind. It's a self-TK deck anyway. What do I know? What am I sending? A light? Is it a dragon? A light dragon. How crazy. This must be a bot or something that's going around. Do you have chainables, sir? Or madam? Or whatever gender neutral equivalent may exist. A light dragon. Easy. So easy. You know what? Halk is banned, right? I don't think I disenchanted that. I should check if I have Halk in my decks or something. I mean, it's only 10 dust, but it could be worth it. Hieroglyph lithograph. That's a card. Listen, dude, I'm just gonna like normal summon Necro World Banshee for game. Got any response? Well, I'll be playing some Eldritch cards, actually, even though I don't know how I feel about playing Eldritch in this. I mean, Eldritch is good. Like, what if... Because we don't need 3 plagues. We could go down to 1. What if we had, like... where's the friggin' hyphen? I think it's like... tail. Is it just called Fairy Tale? Is it not a hyphenated thing? Let me just search snow. It's probably easier than what I'm trying to do. Snow. Oh, it's a UR, and we don't have any of it. We're definitely not crafting that. As long as I'm doing this, though, what about Alk? Oh, you know what? Are we filtering out banned cards? Yeah, let's just dismantle that. Hey, we actually do get the bonus points for that one. Okay. So that does speed things up a little bit for us. We still need to pull, like, a little bit crazy, but not as crazy. Like, we could make our deck function with, like, the 3 Branded Fusion, 3 Mirror Jade, 3 Lubellion. That part is, like, pretty much mandatory. We cannot play the deck without that. I guess we could play with, like, you know, 1 Lubellion, 1 Mirror Jade, and just cut the extravagances, but our deck will be a lot worse if we do. Also, we have not opened grass once. I would have liked to. Okay, is this going to be like an actual match? The fact that his name is in... not English per se, but, you know, not... Japanese or Chinese. Lens. This could be an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Zombie World is going to be like an OTK against this deck. Like, if we just make it so that he can't tribute summon, this is over, right? You got Eidos, Avia and Eidos. I assume this is going to be like reveal 3 Pantheism unless he already has Pantheism. Or not Pantheism. What's the field spell called? There's a field spell for the Monarchs that's really good that I can't remember the name of. Oh no, it's going to be reveal 3 Stormforth. Aha! Take as many Stormforth as you want, fella. It ain't happening. Oh, you already had Domain. They set the storm forth. I can predict that. Tribute summon Ether the Heavenly Monarch. Send two different names. Special summon a monarch but return it to hand. That's all fine. We can still play through all of this. Sent Monarchs Erupt. And First Monarch. Those are both fine. We got a Rebus. This card is Tribute Summoned. Do that? Okay, well, if I have any say in this, you're not gonna get that far, guy. Okay, that is the worst draw in the deck. We may have no follow-up, but we can still lock them out of the game. Unless Erebus is a zombie type. He is. Jeez Louise. Oh, clever. We're now going to be in a situation where just have to set monsters in prey. I mean, at least we know the only monarch they can summon is Erebus. And at least right now they're gonna have to, like, you know, and even if they summon a Rebus, like, 2 out of the 4 cards in our hand do nothing. Technically all of them do nothing, but 2 of them we would literally rather have back in the deck. This might be a long one, actually, when I think about it. I guess technically I could have avoided playing into this by not setting anything. Maybe that was the play. Maybe just activate Zombie World Pass. Is honestly the play. Ooh, he didn't play around zones though. Oh, never mind. He doesn't need to because the Monarch's Erupt. I think we're just dead here, but you never know. I mean, I guess you could shuffle back the Banshee. Yeah, maybe I should have banished the Banshee just to force him. This was all around not a good play. Oh, he did pick from the hand. What a fool. Okay, if I literally can just get any, like a white prince, a white baking, any of them, we are like back on the line, unless he can just kill me this turn. But I'm hoping, because he already used up his tribute summon, that he can't. Still, this is like real Yu-Gi-Oh! You can have another copy of Domain. That's not gonna like generate you any extra advantage, or you already have Domain up. Oh, I can't summon from the extra deck though. So actually, even if I draw, I need to draw exactly grass. I need to draw grass. Feather Duster does it? I don't even know if I play Duster in this deck. Yeah, I mean, I could have lowered the clock here if I had not played into the Stormforth that I knew he had. Exactly grass here, anything else. Well, you do have it. Just gonna hope they don't play Ash Blossom in this Monarch deck. I mean, let's just go for it. Like, if they can out this, we lose. Let this resolve, please. We also need to hit good mills, but please let this resolve. We are like so back in this if this resolves. Oh, it's gonna resolve. Ah. Okay, did not hit the cards that I would want to hit off of this. What would even banish off this Gozuki? Yeah, I mean, I guess let's do it. Banish. Spectral Sword. Gozuki, not a once per turn. Each effect is a once per turn. Damn. And all of our Banshees are in grave. Let's just special summon Skull Servant because it's funny. boy. King! And then let me see what the attack point situation is on the king when we summon it. Because if it is 6,000 or higher, we can clear the board here. Sure, draw one card all you want. It's probably too late for this guy. Why are we negated? Right, monarchs erupt. Oh, if I had summoned what's his face, that would have like actually mattered. I mean, it still could matter. Special summon the Baylor Drock. I heard he has 2 tribute summon monsters is what's going to kill me here. And that sucks. I'm gonna lose this because I summoned the dang thing in defense mode. Or in attack mode instead of defense mode, I should say. Let's crash with, I guess, Anubis. Come on, dude. I should probably just go out on my own terms here. Yeah, the funny thing is, if I had been playing an Elflich card, specifically Golden Lord, probably could have gotten out of that. Oh well. Okay. So on that note, it's probably a good time to call it a night. We are running a little late. This was fun. I might play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream in the future. Oh, did we finish some missions? Tell you what, if we finished enough missions... Oh, we got an extra deck slot. I didn't even know they added missions for that. If we have enough gems to pull from the packs, we'll do it. Otherwise, we're calling it a night. I think we're calling it a night. Yep, we are just 15 short. Unfortunate, but that's how it happens. Thank you everyone for watching. We had fun here. I will keep you posted on the schedule for next week. The fact that Royal releases on Thursday complicates things slightly, because I would usually be playing on Tuesday next week. But I may wait until Thursday. But anyway, I'll keep you posted. Thank you for watching. You'll probably see me this weekend for some Cult of the Lamb. I'll try to let you know by then what I'm thinking. Until next time, I will see you.